Welcome if you're watching this on YouTube. We're here with the finale of the Throt the Unclean Mortal Empires campaign series. I'm either going to win it today or I'm going to lose it just because we've lost the vast majority of our settlements. And obviously if Chaos beat us here and smash on through to the Hell Pit, it's GG. It's game over. I cannot recover from that. But if I win this battle, we should win next turn because the only remaining requirement on our victory objective is one turn away from finishing at the Hell Pit. But we have to win this battle and defeat Chaos. So let's have a quick little look at the terrain. And dive in. We're being attacked as well, so I can sit and wait for Chaos to come to me. That is a little benefit. So, I mean, looking at our armies, the thing that does worry me really is that Throt is in force march. If he wasn't, I would probably say we've got this. They've got 3 full stacks. Let's find out. In we go. I think we outnumber them by a fair amount. We've got 11 menace from below, which is the maximum amount we could get. Okay, after measuring scientific data, going through all the analytics, I'd give this a 48.23% chance of victory. Cool. They do have 3 hell cannons, yeah. Which is not ideal. And, oh, that reinforcement. Oh, their reinforcements coming in as they come. Oh, that is not good. Coming in right behind them, not ideal. Them coming over there, that means I can't deploy on that nice hill over there. I've got to deploy over here and try and get over to this hill. This is where I'll try and move to. But it's going to be the artillery that takes the longest amount of time to go. Oi, oi, oi. I think I might end up pausing this battle a few times just to maximize positioning of units and things like that, which I don't typically tend to do. But for this one, I think it's needed. I'll take Gorich in with that as well, actually. These Chaos is really slow, that's true. And I vote on the game crashing. I hope it doesn't crash. Balance Pat is in my favor right now, just. But we'll see when the reinforcements come on in. Gonna send them over that way. And then I've got to manage all these reinforcements. The only thing is they're coming at 2 different bits. So we're gonna have some stuck over that way and some over here. And then later on reinforcing that way. Okay, I am going to pause now because I need time to set this up. Okay, and I've also got to make sure I select all the units that are actually over here and not ones that are over that way. So I'll just take all of them. They're all melee infantry. That's fine. We'll try and get them over this way. Cover that flank. I'm not going to worry about them. You guys... we're going to get grouping together. Oh, okay. Group 5. And you guys there. And send these guys over that way. Yeah, I've got to make good use of the monsters in this. Utilizing their abilities properly. Otherwise, I'm really going to be in trouble. Just need to check armor piercing very fast. But I really need to hammer into them hard. Pop that over there. Go over that way. Going that way. Okay, we got some good breaks here already. I'm gonna let them break and then we'll finish them off, sort of thing, as they come back. Okay, just deal with them all here. Just swarm this lot. Can't possibly effectively control all of them. Actually, having them spread out a little bit might not be the worst thing. Let's just do that. Let's take that hell cannon down. Okay. What I need them to do is everybody to pull back. Face the reinforcements that are coming. Pull it back. Just messy trying to deal with all of them. Where are those other hell cannons? Let's nuke their armor here. Pop that. Right, where's that other hell cannon? They must be stuck at the back, or have they not come in yet? Maybe they've not come in yet, which is good. Which is good. Okay, bounce pat is in my favor, and I think after that, and after pushing back that initial army quite nicely, I am not too worried right now. Keep watching the reinforcements for when that hell cannon comes in. Can't actually get in there though because there's so many of them. They're quite close to the edge of the map there as well, so if they go, then they're gone, which is good. Right, pull back here, guys, and hold. He's about to go off the map. Good. Keep using the magic over there. So watch football. Not really, no. The hell cannons, have any more come in? None that I can see yet, which is good. So let's just try and hold them up with the menace. And this unit of rat ogres we're going to say goodbye to. We just need to, now that we're holding them back, I just want to send in my monsters one by one and pop their cellular instabilities where we can get maximum damage. So, like, diving in over here, if we can drive through, would be great. But it's whether they can actually get over there right now. There's the aspiring champions. Come on, keep going through before your morale goes. I just want to get right into those Chaos Marauders and pull all of these guys in and then pop it. Come on, drive through, drive through, drive through, drive through, drive through, drive through. Let everyone else mob you, and that'll do it. 3, 2, 1, boom. try and plug them up a bit. And then just send my monsters in. Actually, don't send that one in because you don't have any abilities to pop. Or do you guys, dang it. You do, though. You guys over here. You just keep them busy. We've got some reinforcements coming in bit by bit. Okay. Time to send the troops in. Smash them. Got a sneak 5 minutes ago and it's already shipped. Damn. That is some far shipping. I need... Where's Throt? There's so many of them. My bar. There he is. Gorich, don't come back through this way. We're doing a good job. I mean, Throt's army has time and time again absolutely nuked Chaos Forces. It's just whether they could hold up with them being tired as well. But that doesn't seem to be a problem for them today. Cut them all to bits. And if these guys get kind of focused on and taken out over here, it's not as big of a deal. As long as the main Throt force is fine. Who's this coming on in? This is a Chaos Lord. All of you charge that way. How are we doing back here? Got more reinforcements. You guys just chill over here. I think you're all out of ammo though. Yeah, we've quite comfortably got this, I think. Chaos coming grouped. Yeah, I think because they've come in with reinforcements, they deployed as many as they could do to start with. But because they're limited on how many they can bring in, just like I am as well. But my units that I have deployed are way stronger than theirs. Yeah, it looks scary. But we are fine. They might give us a bit of jip over there, but we'll be okay. They were disrupted because of my reinforcements, yeah. So actually the reinforcements did really help out in that regard. Now it's just playing catch up across this massive field of battle that we find ourselves in. Mutate. Just go through. Any monsters got any abilities that I can pop still? You can pop that one. I feel like these guys have got some. That'll be aspiring champions, yeah. Would have thought so. Get him, rat boy. All of you head over that way. You guys are all free. Head on over to... Oh, there we go. There's a Hellstorm. Let's just annoy it. Although, actually, let's go for this one over here. We're not killing many of the units because they're running over the barrier, but that's fine. That's fine. As long as they can't follow up with another attack. What is Throt riding? He is riding a... one What are these? Snuffles. What are snuffles, actually? Snuffles are... I can't remember. What are they called? Someone remind me. They're big rats things. Hellstorm. I mean a hell cannon, yeah. I always feel like I'm saying those two the wrong way around most of the time anyway. Right, press the attack because these guys are shattered. Oh, they've all shattered. The only ones... Everything's shattered except the hell cannons, which are unbreakable. Beautiful. They are out of here. Nice. Amazing. Brood horror. Thank you. Type up. That's it. Yeah, so Throt's riding on a brood horror, which got added in with the DLC. Well, that was... Okay, that was way easier than I thought. Way. Did not need to worry. Did not need to panic. That's a little bit anticlimactic because this will probably be a separate video on YouTube when we catch up with the uploads. Off that kind of cliffhanger. Where is Gorich? Gorich, go hunt down that giant. Get some nice shots for the end of the campaign. And there he is. He's been a good lad. That's one thing I really do want to make a big conscious effort for the Greenskin series that will replace this. Really get in and zoom into the battles a bit more when I can.
The ultimate experiment.
Okay, I'm just going to go off that one now. This mean campaign victory. We've got to get through the rest of the end turn. And then the final building we need will be built at the Hell Pit. So then I will have won. We'll have a little look at what's going on with everything. There's the victory. Boom. That should be it. Ratty Force is victorious. Yeah, so the Greenskin series will replace this. I'm planning on starting it once the Crusader Kings 3 Aragon campaign ends. I reckon we've probably gotten a couple of weeks of that, and then that'll be done. Maybe we don't have that long with that, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long that takes. And then, yeah, we'll start the Greenskins one. It'll be streamed here on Twitch every Monday and Wednesday, and uploaded 3 times a week on YouTube. How does this rank in comparison to the other Skaven compared to the other Skaven campaigns? I can't even speak properly. It's Pyrrhic victory. We lost 1,374. They lost 2,958. They have 783 remaining. We have 3,093. That is bonkers. In terms of the other campaigns, I mean, this is quite a different campaign because, well, we've shown you don't actually need to conquer a lot of territory to kind of play. You can play this one. You can play it tall, basically, rather than having to expand out. You can just focus on a few regions and build them up. As long as you're fighting lots of battles to bring in lots of money, it works. I mean, we did expand out, like, tried to build a traditional ratty empire, but it didn't work. I mean, in terms of, like, which is the best Skaven campaign, still for me, it's Ikit Claw because nukes. For me, he's still the most fun Skaven to play as. But I would say, like, the whole lab thing with Throt is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Like, some people were saying they didn't think that Khorne, Nurgle, Tzeentch, and my brain has just died. Khorne, Nurgle, Tzeentch, and Slaanesh would be separate factions. They thought for Warhammer 3, they thought they would all just be one. I mean, Skaven are the perfect example of races, or rather of a multi-faction race that all have the core roster, but then have a few specialized units and specialist mechanics. So I would say Skaven is the basis on probably which CA have used. Or I would say that's the best way to describe how they'll develop or how they will show off the 4 different Chaos God factions. They'll all have a different kind of campaign mechanic. They'll have a few unique elite units or specialist units for that one, for that god. And yeah, I think Skaven is the best example of trying to explain that, how that will work rather than just being in one faction, because Skaven all essentially have the same base roster. They just have a couple of unique specialist units, or some of them don't. Some of them have full access to all the same units. It's a campaign mechanic that's different, you know? So I think that's exactly how they'll be doing the Demons of Chaos. Anyway, let's eat captives, grab the replenishment, and then see if we get a win when we get back to our turn, unless Chaos come back and attack us again. They're over at Crackerjack. They did not push in to Crackerjack. Oh, my days. Is it going to be? Is it going to be? Do we not win? It's got one. Oh, it's got one more turn. I thought that was the final turn. There's another turn. I thought that was it. I thought that was the final turn. Oh my days. I really panicked then, thinking like, is it broken? Oh, right. Okay, because yeah, long campaign victory. We've done all the chapter ones. We've got to have the laboratory built at the Hell Pit. That's all we're missing. All the other stuff we've got. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought that was the final turn. One more turn. Oh, more chaos though. Okay, right. Well, we definitely don't want Throt in Force March. Let's give him those units.
The council's voice.
Can't really afford anything, but I'm just going to throw out a load of Skaven slaves. Should we knock these guys away, do you reckon, and then pull back?
I must eat, feed.
Always knew there was one more turn. I mean, they might attack us at Crackerjack. At this point, does Crackerjack have the towers, the warp lightning towers? I'd almost be tempted to say let's fight that one if we get attacked there. Harlem, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Draw off your face. Am I going to play the Total War Troy Ajax campaign? No plans to check it out anytime soon. Maybe if there's enough like interest, demand, request for it at some point in the future, perhaps. Just give everyone their points. Knock them back to the warp. Yeah, I don't want to overextend too much and leave Help It exposed, though. That's my only kind of concern. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to go through, yeah, that, and then Lightning Strike and Upkeep. Yeah. Broiler, fleet-footed. Oh, baby. Okay, Throt, smash. Nice. Kill. Harvest parts. So who got the biggest win on that prediction? I could go and attack this one, but then I'd have to force march back again. Do we think it's worth it attacking that one with Throt? He should be able to auto resolve it. I'm not sure it's worth it. I haven't seen the video about Cathay and Kislev, but once we finish this, we'll watch it together. Let's just throw that in. Let's just upset everything to upgrade here. We've got enough money. Not going to play to see any of that out. The guy's saying hold. Hold the door.
I am Throt the Unclean.
Did we do the... Oh, there we go. There's the prediction. Win 1. Nice. 107,000 points got distributed to the winners. I've got 56k. All in. Nice. Hold. I thought each of the Chaos rosters would have 0 shared units. They're meant to be... Well, they'll all have the same base units, I would have thought. They'll just have unique... They'll all just have unique, like, elite units, I'd have thought. Like, Chaos will all... They'll all have roughly the same, like, kind of base units, I'd have thought. And then you'll have stuff like... Khorne will have Khorne Berserkers or whatever and stuff like that. I don't know any of the Chaos Warhammer Fantasy units. I only know 40k ones. Right. Just got everyone sat there. Set one upgrade available at 40k. Yeah, sure, why not? If we get attacked by anyone that isn't Chaos, we're just auto-resolving the battle, whatever it is, because we just don't need to hold it. We are down to 3 regions. Have you ever thought you could win a Total War campaign by just holding 3 regions? Not this guy. All right, here we go. Final end turn. Oh yeah, my agent's coming back up. Highly unlikely they'll have the same base units. Oh, really? Or they've got their own full base rosters as well? I did not know. I just presumed they'd all have like the same basic kind of like demon spawn to start with, and they'd specialize out with elites and stuff. So they've all got fairly well flushed out individual rosters then. I've got this. No, Gelt, you can have Jakova. So you've got Bloodletters, Plaguebearers, Horrors, and Demonettes for them all. As what, like their core base unit. Nurgle blessings on you all. Yeah. Yeah, like having like just Chaos Spawn and Chaos Followers, Chaos Cultists or whatever is like a base standard unifying one across them all, and then I thought they would only have like a few like unique ones, but obviously it sounds like they've got fairly well developed individual ones. I didn't know how extensive they all were, to be fair. Well, I mean, in that case, even better. Like they're going to be even more unique, right? So my comparison to Skaven then probably isn't a valid one. That's what I originally thought. I thought they'd be like Skaven. They'd all have like the same base roster and then have a few individual unique ones. But you guys saying it sounds like they'll have lots of... We didn't get attacked at Cracker Track. Oh, wow. But yeah, you guys said it sounds like they've all got fairly extensive rosters of their own, so they won't need to share them much. Sweet. Punish and less that away. Victor! Very anticlimactic, but there we go. Continue on to the records. Boom. Oh, we can see us expanding out slowly. How many... What was the final turn? Okay, we got a good way into it. I could say Chaos Invasion. 1, 5, 6. Victory is ours, holding just 3 regions. So you can actually see, like... Yeah, this is the height of our empire. Pretty much. Around, what was it? Height of the empire for us was turn 94. Then it all started collapsing. Like, tune in, Sleek Otter. End turn to victory. How very Total War. Yeah. 96. We gained maybe a few more. That 94 seems like it was peak territory. And then from 94 onwards, we had to abandon it because Chaos was showing up. And so the Empire countered. And then the Dwarves declared war on us and started coming up north. And we lost loads of territory up there. We actually held on to that Empire stuff for quite a while. Why is it now saying that the final one is 117? That's not right. Oh, is he just playing from where I stopped it? No. Oh, clear context. There we go. There we go. So yeah, by turn 120... No, okay, yeah, so 120, that's when we lost the last couple of Empire ones in their territory. We got pushed back from Kislev, the Dwarves striking, 127. Yeah. That is mental. We've got almost 1,000 hours in most Total Wars. I don't think I've ever finished a campaign. I mean, but before I started uploading videos on YouTube and streaming them, so before 2009, I basically never finished a campaign. I think I'd finished maybe 1 or 2 before that, but I very rarely finished one. But obviously, making content, you want to have a finale. You want to have a nice bookend to it. So you guys actually have made me complete way more campaigns than I would have done otherwise. So thank you. Thanks for watching. Anyway, there's your axe waggle thwack and a little recap of the campaign. If we come back to the map, the Windstooth and Bjornlings have confederated. Campaign complete. We have the long campaign victory. I didn't think at times we would survive this. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it's the weirdest campaign I've done, I think, considering we end on basically near faction collapse. But we've got the victory. I'm happy to close the book there. So yeah, if you watch this on YouTube, I hope you've enjoyed. It's a very, very different end to a campaign than normal. Normally it's a nice big empire we see before us, or at least, you know, we've raised a lot of enemy territory. You know, we're just clinging on here. Clinging on. Clutch. The Clutch campaign, I think, just held on. I mean, it's all down to one rat as well. It's down to this boy. It's down to this boy Throt. He has done a cracking job. He might be unclean, but he knows how to dish out the damage. That army just obliterates chaos in auto resolves, in everything. It's mental. How are the other Skaven doing? So before we wrap things up, Scryer's doing good. Ikit Claw's doing all right. Pestilence is all right. Clan Moors is doing terribly. Oh no, sorry. I was looking at Strength Tank thinking that's the number of settlements, thinking Clan Moors, you're doing terribly with only 4. No, Skaven around the world doing amazing, because even more so now. 23 regions with Clan Scryer, 24 with Clan Pestilence, and 55 with bloody Clan Moors with old Queek there. Aye. So he's confederated with Snitch for sure. Snitch got eaten by him. Yeah, you can see all the territory there. And he's at war with the Dwarves and the Empire. I wonder if you could run it on long enough, I wonder if he would beat them back as well. Queek, very strong. Very, very strong. Oh, there's Archaon in that army. I almost just want to see, what does it look like? Throt in there. Just see if he can take out Archaon. I don't know if he can reach. Ah. No. He couldn't quite reach Archaon. There you go. And I'm not... he'd be jumped on big time there. You could force march back that way. There we go. Well, that is a nasty army, Archaon. Look at all that gold veterancy. Anyway, that is where we'll end the campaign. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you've enjoyed. Take pride, join the Legion, all that goodness. Check out affiliates and sponsors, Games Planet, Overclockers UK. Until the next series, which will be a Greenskin Mortal Empires campaign. Till the next one, though, take care, and ciao for now.